One of the things I appreciated is that I feel like you were a very good explainer of things. I'm not a tax economist or, an accountant, and I often struggled with a lot of these concepts, trying to figure out how to understand them and make them work with my politics and the concerns of my constituents. And I just appreciated that I could sit and listen to you and get a pretty good understanding of what I was going to be voting on, or what I was trying to understand, and know how to sort of vote or navigate it, and so that is something I just really, really appreciated. You're very professorial, but you were, it was fun to listen to you, and you were a good explainer of a lot of things I didn't always feel like I understood, at least initially. And I hope you'll come back and regale Representative Hernandez and I with a sermon about Joyce and Finnegan, because we both talk a lot about it and how important that was. So.
Yes, Vince.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Well, I think building on what was just said by Representative Noss, I think your greatest trait is your ability to take a perfectly idiotic question and change it into something that makes some sense. And not that you've ever had any of those questions from anybody ever here at this panel, at least not today yet. But that trait is really, really valuable. And I think you have a future taking perhaps Kellyanne Conway's place, or Sarah Huckabee's. There's some opportunity there.
I haven't been offered a position.
You haven't been offered that position. The other thing that I want to go back to that estate tax thing, because it's been hugely valuable to my part of the state, unbelievably valuable in keeping ranches together. So we appreciate that work. I was just working on a case 2 days ago in Ontario, and I actually went and got my cousin Clint's summary of it out and went through it with them to show that we actually did something in this building that helped, which is another challenge that I face often. But I just want to thank you so much for your work. It's been wonderful. And the fact that we can trust your answers is probably absolutely the most important thing.
Thank you. Well, he does have a pretty good